Hi, by now you should have received your DIY 3-bottle half-mask respirator. I believe these are better protection than most cloth masks, but probably not as good as an N95 or professional respirator if you can get them. They do use HEPA filters. In the documentation that's linked below, it'll show you the HEPA standard. So you'll know what kind of protection that'll give you. Of course, that only applies if you have a good fit to your mask, if all of the air is coming through the filter. So, when you first get your mask, you'll want to, I guess I call it pre-flighting, you'll want to make sure that the nose cap is on tight. You'll want to do a negative pressure test. You do that by removing the locking collars on the canisters, replacing them with bottle caps. Best fit would be from Powerade bottle caps because that's what the canisters are made from. So you just put those on, make sure that they're not tilted or anything. You got to make sure you've screwed them on properly. They do want to go on at an angle and not seal properly because, hey, they're disposable bottle caps. Once you have sealed off the filter canisters so that no air is coming in through them, you'll want to adjust the strap. You'll also want to check the strap regularly when you're using the mask to make sure that it hasn't worn. It's just a little piece of ribbon, so it will wear and you'll eventually have to replace it. You can use this slider button to tighten the mask down. You put the strap with a slider button on behind your neck. Now you've got the bottle caps occluding the canister, so you won't be getting any air through there. Any air you're going to get is going to be coming in around the seal, and that's bad, so hopefully you won't get any. You suck in, and if the mask sucks up to your face, you win. You have a good seal. So, I'm going to take this, grasp the rubber band, no air at all. Sucks in tight to my face. That is a good negative pressure test. Once you've done that, you want to remember to remove the bottle caps, because if you go out in public with the bottle caps on, you're going to have a big, bad surprise when you try to breathe. Okay, so replacing the bottle caps with the locking collars. Another way you can check with your fit, you want to make sure that these wings, you see that strap hanger there? Sometimes if you're not getting a fit around your nose, you can elevate these strap hangers just a little, just bring them up, lock the collars down again, and that puts a little more pressure on the upper side of your face to make the seal around your nose a little better. You can also basically crease the nose of your mask, sometimes to get a better fit that way. Lots of ways. People have different faces. They have to do different things to get a fit. Once you have a good negative pressure test, you should have confidence that all the air you're getting is coming in through these HEPA filters. Now, these HEPA filters are washable, according to the manufacturer. And I suppose if you wind up standing next to somebody who's vaping or smoking or has really obnoxious perfume on, you may need to wash them. I don't know how often you need to wash them. Other than that, it will really all depend on usage and environment. So, in the meantime, in case you feel the need to wash, you just remove this little piece of tape from the canister cap. These are popped in tight, so you'll want to make sure you got to give a little bit of pull. You can hear that. This kind of locks, that ring kind of locks in there. I believe these are rinsable more than washable, but do what you need to do. And then, once they're dry, you just pop it back in. You should be able to hear a click as it goes in. And then you can put the canister cover back on and just tape it back closed again. The advantage of this kind of a mask is, unlike a cloth mask on your face where you have a problem where you're likely to touch the contaminated filter surface, for the most part, you really can't get at these filters. You can take the mask on and off all day without touching them. When you're cleaning them, remember, you're going to want to wash your hands very well afterwards. I believe that should cover the care and use which this video is intended for. I hope you wear these masks in good health. Please take care of yourself.